Hello everyone, we're back with Fate Grand Order with the Shimousa chapter. Earlier today I did a Anger Manu's interlude. Put that up. I mean, that's already up now on YouTube, so you can go watch that if you're interested. It was 0 AP known, huh? Go with me. I haven't finished the Ruby season yet, so won't be anything about that. I did watch another episode of it though, so I mean, but like nothing happened in 20 minutes. Pretty much. Anyway, evil, spooky. Everything is going exactly as we planned. Dang it! This is DCA, foreknowledge. Our two ninja are the key. Paraiso and Donzo have both done their jobs well. Plot twist, there are two Donzo. And, Paraiso is actually good. Like, HorseyEatYou. I think we fight him, though. I'm trying to remember. I remember the final fight. I remember that we fight Raiko and Shooting Doji at the same time, which is presumably the next arc. And I think we fight him? That's a big maybe, though. So, right now, is the old man evil? Maybe. I mean, going off Shinjuku and Agarthage, but yes. The groundwork for Henrietto is now as good as laid. Soon the glory of Lucifer, the great Titan himself. No, that's the character saying that, not me. I'm not. My soul is good. Will be known far and wide, and Henrietto will stand tall upon this ground. I don't know what Henrietto means. Not only is fear spreading throughout Shimousa, but the great pentagram being drawn in secret being Jesuit sorcery is about to be completed as well. This is just DCA. Correct. The Lord Sorcerer has treated the path of chaos and carnage to attain these secret mystical arts. It is through these arts that heroic spirits and karma were fused together to produce the curse of annihilation. We heroic spirit swordmasters kill and slaughter. We will consume the world itself. If I could speak without fear of being misunderstood, I would say that we heroic spirit swordmasters are being designed expressly for the destruction of humanity. We sow death merely by existing. With a single breath, we spread curses. This means Lord Satan, not me saying it. I'm going to do that joke every time. Himself has seen fit to bestow his protection upon us. Now it is only a matter of time until our Lord Sorcerer's wish is granted. What a hassle. Why do we not simply cut them all down at once? There's little difference between humans and straw. All that sets them apart is the humans bundle themselves together of their own accord and call it society. Yeah, I do want to slightly turn that up. Now, Saber of Imperio. Patience. There are no shortcuts to success. Much like a curse, our goal must be realized as though we're slowly choking our enemy with a silk cord. Slowly, painstakingly, without mercy. Roughly, brutally, without mercy. I see you lot are once again focused on your truly morbid topics. This is, like, what's her name coming to interrupt Reinhardt and Mercurius talking? The, lady with an eye patch. Like, one of the three, like, I forget her name. I've been here several nights now, yet I still cannot stomach your favorite subjects. Not a single one of you appreciates this beautiful moon. Unfathomable. Cannot see how the Lord Sorcerer is supposed to relax like this. What do you want, Cretan? Huh. Give me a bit of leeway. I'm merely making conversation. I also brought the Lord Sorcerer with me. Indeed. Go forth and kill my heroic spirit swordmasters. As the dawning sun brings an end to the night, you shall bring an end to this world of false peace. Vengeful souls of those you have killed and harvested, souls dripping with magical energy upon your own deaths. They are all valuable. They all serve as the foundations for my ambition. Upgrade Henrietto and Shimousa so very soon. Paraiso has done an excellent job. The humans' hearts have been tainted with fear and dread, and gained a hue fitting for their final days. Now, 40-odd samurai have been slaughtered within the castle. There may not be many dead, but they'll still serve to terrorize the populace. It is as you desired. All that remains is to grant Paraiso a leave of absence. A leave? May I ask why? There's nothing more to say than what I've already said. Is that it? Or, okay, we're cutting to us. Fuma Kotoyo. I knew to beware of Musashi, the master of Chaldea, but I didn't expect that little whelp to be so strong. What a careless blunder on my part. Blunder does not begin to cover it. Not only did I fail to kill the princess, I even let that Chaldean escape. Still, I may have come out empty-handed in battle, but I did fulfill my true objective by seeing to our preparations. I made sure to leave the designated panions all throughout the castle. And thanks to the cursed seals that Caster of Limbo entrusted to me, they'll be so well hidden that no one will find them. At any rate, I've used far too much magical energy. I haven't been so exhausted since I first materialized. Suppose I should have expected as much after battling a servant. Stupid brat, think he knows better than me. I'll make sure to kill him next time. That's another reason why I need to hurry back to base. There's no guarantee they won't come after me. First I need to restore my magical energy. Then I... Hello. Oh yeah, Mama! Running away in defeat? Pitiful. Shouldn't don't you say oh yeah a lot? I imagine she does. I can hear that. Like I can hear her voice saying that in my head. Some gotta hell. Still don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's right. Yes, it really is me, not an hallucination. So there's no need to be so scared. Don't be ridiculous. Never been scared of you. I'm Paraiso, my heroic spirit swordmaster, the assassin of Paraiso. I use my blades to cut, sever, and rob people of their lives. The hollow vessel of a heroic spirit who has long since ceased to think for herself. My sword is might, and my might is sword. That is why I am a heroic spirit swordmaster, despite being a ninja. Surely it is no different from you, some god of hell, since you are an Oni who has in turn become a blade. Well, you're not young. But in your case, you just can't seem to make that hard decisions, can you? Make the hard decisions. That's why I'm sorry I have to do this. That was... What are you doing? Heroic Spirit Swordmaster's spirit core isn't connected to either heart or brain, right? That much is clear. Did she just, like, pull her heart out? She just... What did... I want to say that's a JoJo's stand? Someone who... Or... Oh, no, that's Hassan. Right. But our brains and hearts still play important roles, even for our ether bodies. So I'm going to try connecting yours to the power of the god from Mount Ibuki that inhabits my flesh and blood. I think you might know it as Oyochi. I don't get it. Stop! Please, anything but that. Forgive me, I'm begging you. If you do that, I won't be myself anymore. I'll disappear. I can't fake skin. I'm not good at it. It's there, it's there. Stop it. Stop it, it hurts. It hurts. It's gross, it hurts, it's gross. Kill me. Kill me! This isn't me, this isn't me, this isn't me. This isn't what I accepted. So she was at least like somewhat still her regular self? Like, I don't even know what her real personality's like, so... Why? This isn't me. This shouldn't be the curse I accepted. So why? My distant ancestor, Saburo, committed a crime and was cursed by the manifestation of a mountain god. It was so long ago I don't even know what he looks like. Not even descended from his primary bloodline. Long since changed my family name. Went to a far-off land and married there. And yet the curse won't spare me. It follows me wherever I go. Even after my human life ended and I became a heroic spirit after making a mark on humanity, it still finds me. Something is moving within me, with no sign of stopping. It's hot and it burns, and it drives me past the brink of insanity. What did I ever do wrong? Somebody please, help me, forgive me. This snake, this great serpent, wraps itself around my body, worms its way inside, swallows my heart, and plants its fangs in my brain. Really, I'm sorry. I don't want to do things this way. But the Lord Sorcerer said that Shinmen Musashi and the boy from Chaldea keep getting in our way. They need to be taken care of immediately. Well, see you later. I'll apologize to you in hell. Come on, that's a cool one-liner. Oh. How's the sound? So I'm gonna guess, what was it called? Obochi? Something like that? It's like a snake. Which is relevant. Got a Lancer, or Lancers. Gonna assume it's multiple. Something like, Keto works. Yeah, that's from my Anger Mania run. I kept crashing during that. It's inconvenient. I mean, that's probably what some of the later last belts are going to be like, honestly. If I don't upgrade my phone by then. Hopefully I will. Oh yeah, I need to get on the Saber Wars grind. I'm pretty far behind. Keep your eyes peeled at all times. So I'm assuming we're with us right after. I almost said her name. The assassin left. Do not let your guard down even for an instant. Remember, this villain could strike again even in the light of day. Yes, sir. Hear that, men? Keep your eyes peeled. Stay alert. Sure do like to keep busy, don't they? It's been less than a day since Paraiso came here. I don't think she'll be back again that soon. Oh, okay, so time skip. Oh, well, it's just no harm in keeping security tight. That might help with the princess at ease, too. Honestly, not really got any good memories of defending a besieged castle. I mean, those battles kind of wear on you. Now, I get it, but let's try to stay positive. Still don't know where their base is. It's usually the second line of dialogue that's the right one. Wouldn't it be great if they all just... I shall wait for you at... It's a secret base location here. Wahahaha! Then we could just find them. Sure, she'll be back. At least, I feel like she will be. She's a ninja. Even if she's transformed into a heroic spirit swordmaster, she'll still do whatever it takes to carry out her master's commands. And she hasn't done that yet. Let's make sure we keep her safe. Chiyome. Yes, master. Huh. Glad to see you're all taking this seriously. With one exception. Oh, stop it. There's a problem here. It's more how you're trying to save face with the guards, jerk. Last night you samurai were all so bewildered by the assassin's snake techniques that they never even showed. Now, to be fair, I ended up getting here late after running into trouble myself. Pillow fight? True, I underestimated the threat. A grave error on my part. While we were slow to act given how large our numbers were, keeping our numbers small would be an invitation for the monsters to quickly adapt their strategy. In which case, we must be able to respond in turn, till we get a better sense of the battlefield. Whatever you say. It's a good plan, stationing chains of command near Lady Kiyohime and keeping them safe. However, even the old guy didn't consider for a moment how the princess would react to losing your retainers. Indeed, having her sleep out here in this wild open space, making sure it's heavily guarded. Maybe an airtight plan as far as strategies go, but... it's overly irrational, that's for sure. I guess so, since there isn't much they can do if that heroic spirit swordmaster does show up again. The only ones who can handle her are probably me, Kotaro Horsey, and old man Tajima. Of course, who knows if he's still got the guts to use his Otomeru and that sword of his. Shinmen Musashi. Yes? Did you hear what I said, old man? Wouldn't it make more sense to like keep her in like a room that, you know, is surrounded by guards rather than, like, you know, outside? He's like, what if she's like a flying ninja? This is no time for nonsense. Can you not feel that evil aura? The villain has returned. Huh? Oh man, you're right. Oh, quick! We're getting right to it. You're the top-notch swordmaster. Sensing that before I did. Horsey, stay by the princess. Well, here we are again. I see you've arranged quite a welcome for me. Must have made an impression. Are you using the princess as bait to lure me out? No, you must have chosen this place to keep her safe. How very rational. Even I wouldn't have thought that far ahead. If I were you in your place, I would have dragged her into the bowels of the castle and called it a day. But you chose to drag a sleeping woman out of her quarters and place her under heavy guard right out in the open. Well done. Truly well done. I commend you. I commend you all. You've done well to band together in order to kill a single woman born to a ninja family. This will make it even easier to kill you all at once. It's hard to laugh like that. Pardon me. The assassin of Paraiso. Paraiso? Paraiso. I have returned to finish our fight. Now come, I shall bite off all of your heads. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I can sense her sword key. No, her magical energy growing at an explosive rate. Not sure, but it looks as though her spirit origin has gone berserk. Is this sort of physical and mental transformation innate to all heroic spirit sword masters, or could it be? Chiyome is right behind us. We have to stop her here. I don't suppose we can go and hide her somewhere deep inside the castle now, can we? Afraid not. Part of me would love to do the same thing, but the fact is, she's safest if she stays with us. Ridiculous. There's no longer anywhere safe for you to hide from me. You'll die here, terrified and filled with regret. Come forth, you who has borne a grudge against my bloodline and haunted me all my life. Come forth, devour all without mercy. Big snake. It's distorting the air itself. What the heck is that snake? It's so giant it looks like it could swallow a horse whole. What are you thinking, summoning a creature that huge indoors? This is Oryochi, the kin of my curse. It may be a pale imitation of the original, as it is created from a power of about one head, but it's still a fragment of a great god. Go ahead, just try to defeat it. You can bet I will. All I need is one good strike. Horsey! I'll back you up. Excellent. I knew I could count on you, Horsey. Once this is all over, I have to treat you to a tasty bowl of udon. 2 years from now in the summer event. Here they come! Or 1.5 years? Yeah, I guess. Anyway, I need to take a drink of water from what I'm about to say. I realized this, probably during when I was reading the first AO. I think Agartha is better than Shimousa so far. And I think that's a very unpopular opinion. Like, from what I've heard people talk about Agartha, they think it's like absolutely awful and the worst thing ever written. Like, I don't think that. Is it weak? Yes. But I think it does have its cool moments. So, obviously I haven't finished Shimousa yet. But if you compare the narratives, right, around the halfway point of the both of them, I think Agartha is definitely stronger in the first half. So both of them have kind of a similar structure of a bunch of bad dudes going around defeating them in order, one by one. With Agartha, like, at least there was character to them, like, you know? For example, you know, you had Dahoot with Yes. Is that how you say it? You know, not a bunch of pirates who just took whatever they want. Like, and then I think that was also around the time you got to Wushi. How do you say her name? Wushushin? Wushishan? It's something along those lines. Look, Chinese pronunciation, like, well, the way we write it makes no sense in English. Like in Japanese, there's structure to it, like how you Romanize it. I think that's the term. But Chinese, I'm just saying, I don't get it. Maybe there is structure to it, and I just don't understand the structure. That's a lot. That's not too much HP, actually. Like, obviously, it was a little, lewd. Like, unnecessarily lewd, I guess. But even so, that helped express its themes, even if I do think it was unnecessary. But, you know, Agartha's main theme was, I guess, desire. Or, I think that's the word they used. Something along those lines. Like, you know, human desire and the different forms it takes. But, like, what's the main theme of Shimousa? That's, in Agartha, it was actually apparent pretty early on. You know, you had Fergus's monologues at the end of each city. Which, you know, made it obvious. But with Shimousa, like, fate, karma? Like, but how has it really expressed those themes? Like, The cool sword. Like I don't know. I'm sure by the end of it, you know, we'll see something. But if 80% of the narrative is just boring, you know, fight this guy. Aw, dang it! Didn't pay attention to that. Fight this guy who is evil and pretty much lacks a personality because they're not really that person. They just look like that person. It's pretty boring. Like I think Agartha had a pretty good cast too. You know, you had Astolfo and Dion and Fergus, Lily. I think they were a pretty good cast all around. Like, it was more of a comedic cast than like a serious cast, but I think that worked. Like Shimousa, you have Musashi. Well, okay, Musashi's good. You have Kotaro, who he's cool, but like, has he done anything? You also got Danzo, and presumably in the main cast. I'm sure she'll get like an arc, but that hasn't happened yet, so I can't judge it by that. Then, you know, side cast, you got Morimasa. He's cool as heck. I love him. But, like, all he's done is give Musashi a plot device. I mean, of course, I know by the end of this, you know, he'll do more than just exist. But still. You got Onui and Tasuke, who... Have they served a purpose, really? Like, other than... I think it's too soon to say that. I don't want to say that they're worthless to the narrative. Maybe I just overlooked something. Then you got like Hozuan. He was cool again. You know, making us fight a guy that we liked. You know, that was a decent start, yeah. But anyway, its attacks may be frighteningly strong, but they also leave it wide open. Now's our chance. Everyone, you're up. Bring hell to this world. Immortal Chaos Brigade. Although I guess you could argue, given how it looks like it's going, this arc, the Paraiso arc, does have its main theme kind of tied into it, like fate. I'm assuming that Oryochi is like the servant that cursed her bloodline or whatever, which, you know, that's fate, you know. You see, it's tied to her whether she wants it. You get it. I don't really see how it played it into the Tomoe Gozen arc though at all. So you have vanquished the serpent. Dare say it took you long enough. Or Hozuan for that matter. Not one dang word. Not like you lifted a finger to help. Granted, you did do an excellent job of leading your men against the other monsters. But don't you think it's about time you got serious and actually contributed? I am mighty Otome, you are not. The fact that you're still refusing to draw your sword is getting old. Do not lower your guard. This isn't over yet. I haven't lowered anything. You think I don't know what this isn't over? Got you now. He's gonna draw a sword. You let your guard down when you killed my serpent. I've definitely got you now. Master of Chaldea. Huh? Me? She gonna talk to the snake? Please, run away, Lord Horsey. You mustn't. I don't. Oh no, this is bad. Princess? I'm going to kill you. Oh. Chiyome! Horsey! So I guess the snake talked to her, rather? Then I knew that was going to play into it. I thought that was going to be for, I almost said her name, character development, assassin character development, but I guess it's to make us fighter. It's for the plot rather than the characters. Yeah, let's bring Musashi, the Kiara craft essence. I think that's the one where she's breastfeeding the world. Phenomenal. So it looks like Snake and Kiyohime this fight. Decent compliment. Or I'll switch this out for Waver's Cape. We got it last episode. I don't think I have 2030 on this account, do I? I have like 10 of them. At least. Probably more in the Japanese servers. I could have sworn I had at least one 2030, but I can never find it. Like, maybe I'm blind. I don't know. Like, I have 4 of these. Like, What do I do with those? Is that event gonna... Wait, I have a 5 copy of it, don't I? Yeah, so what do I do with the extras? And I think this one will come back to the rare prism shop, right? Remember, that's how I got my 5th on the Japanese series. So just wait for that. But wait, where's the cape? Oh. Okay. Tori Lancer's got her bananas, all's good. Going to kill you. Oh, that animation is too intense. My phone can't handle it. Master! That was at $10,000, by the way. The budget for MiHoYo 2, yeah, that all went to this. Master, thank goodness. You're okay. Hang in there, Kotoyo! You're shielding me from the fight. Oh, that's what happened. That's one of Grand Order's weaker points. Realize on everything, like, to know if something happened, it relies on dialogue because there's little to no narration. Kotoyo, are you still alive? Can't look away from Paraiso to check. I'm fine. My spirit core is intact. I can still stand. Never mind me. You have to snap Lady Kiyohime out of whatever this is. She just started acting oddly and attacked. Can I tell you all a story? No. Some time ago, I destroyed a serpent's nest. I didn't mean to. I knew serpents were living creatures. Oh, is this Kiyohime the ancestor? Well, no, she gave a name, didn't she? And yet, I still completely destroyed their nest. They were just eggs, such tiny things, just struggling to be born, and why did I ever do such a horrible thing? I have regretted it ever since. That's a news, right? And yet, they've never forgiven me. The serpents, they keep coming towards my body. Look. Look. Even now, they come. The giant snake just came back to life. But now it was burnt to a crisp. You're kidding me. It came back to life after being reduced to ash? Is that a Saigyo revival technique? Good strategy is always at least 2 steps ahead of the opposition, Shinmen Musashi. Now go on, princess. The snakes still have yet to forgive you. Just look at how many of their children are here. You have no choice. Kill all these people. Kill them all. Only then will the snakes forgive you. Then I will kill you myself, so you can finally be at peace. Now go, and lay waste to everything with your fire. Yes, that sounds good. Kiyohime! Is Paraiso controlling her? Those 2 kunai Paraiso threw at her last night. What if they were a feint? The real objective was... I mean, she put Kiyohime under a spell? I hate magic duels. No knowledge of it whatsoever. Don't worry, I've read Harry Potter. I know how to handle this. Good job. You figured it out. Now come, Kiyohime, and atone for your sins. Yes, I will atone. Okay, battle. I will say it's possible that the ending to this arc will be good. Like, we'll see, basically, is the answer. I can see them tying this into, like, you know, the story's themes and, you know, making Kiyohime and, well, this iteration of Kiyohime and Assassin, like, decent characters. We'll see. I'm hopeful. I should change outfits and it's playing with the oil again. They should have one-shot either of them, but it'll do a good chunk of damage. So yeah, pretty disappointed with Shimousa so far, honestly. Maybe the second half will pick up. But when you have this kind of structure, you gotta make the enemies interesting. Or in Shinjuku's case, just blast through them. Like Phantom of the Opera and... what's his name? The assassin guy, I forget his name. He's the guy from the Water Margin, I think? I think that's the one. It's one of like the 4 classic Chinese books. I know Journey to the West is one. Romance of the Three Kingdoms, I think, is another. Then The Water Margin and one other. I haven't read any of them, but I know all of them. Anyway, I don't have too much more to say about Shimousa at this point, just because nothing's happened. Like, Tomoe Gozen's arc is, we go to the city, she fights us, she backs off, we go and fight her, the end. Like, you know, we learn a little bit about her character, but... Like, the tower event did leagues more for her character than Shimousa did. And... I don't know about, Assassin here. Maybe she'll get some... She'll get a 20-minute monologue at the end. She introduces her backstory. I mean, I don't doubt that at all, actually. Because, you know, gotta reveal her true name. Yeah, that's dead. Okay. Just the boss fight left, then. I don't think this one is particularly tough. I don't remember it, at least. Fujino up? Cool. Got a, what is that thing? A gourd? I forget what those are called. An urn? Doesn't really look like a gourd. I think there is a gourd item, though. That's not the one, though. Post-battle? I don't... Probably not? Maybe? Nope, okay. Formation restricted, yep. Okay, we already have the plug suit out. This is an Ilia fight. I need to do her interlude. I keep forgetting to get around to it. Switch Bedivere out for Caster Vokianos and Fujino out for like a Hans? Mozart? Mozart works. Could do a Caster of what? Midiash? Is that it? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Where's Hans? Oh yeah, I only have him at 60. Okay, it works for me. I could switch Artoria Lancer out. Yeah, I guess. Might as well. If I die this fight. I don't know if I forget if she's AoE or single target. I don't know. I don't think we found out last time. I think she just used it like a superpower attack. You know, sure, why not? Let's use you. We're gonna switch out Musashi for Caster Vokianos. We've defeated the monster. What about Chiyome? She dead? Come back to us, please. Oh, the poor serpent died. I knew it. I'll never be forgiven. It's all my fault for venturing into that mountain. I wish I'd never gone to Mount Ibuki, even if I was in a hurry, even if I had a good reason to be there. I should never have intruded upon a mountain that belonged to a god. I broke a law that should never be broken. Huh? Did I really do something like that? I've never been to Mount Ibuki, yet I remember it as though I had. Also the snakes. I see. So that's how it is. So is she like, I don't know. It wasn't me that did this. It was a distant ancestor and his sin. Okay, so this Chiyome is related to the assassin. Maybe she is her even. His sin was engraved in my blood. Yes, my blood. It's all my blood's fault. You know, it's playing with the fact that this is a dream. My ancestor's curse has tainted my blood. It's consuming me, violating me, melting me into a pile of sludge. I won't ask for your forgiveness, nor for your pity. All I want from you, the only thing I ask, is for you to lay down your lives. I have to kill you. I have to. I need to do whatever it takes for the gods to forgive me. Once you're all dead, they'll finally let me go free. What are you saying? Master, she's still not herself. I don't think we'll be able to talk her out of this. We have to knock her out with a blow to a vital point. it doesn't work like in the movies. You chop her in the back of the neck and she passes out. She's probably gonna have some serious damage. Wait, Ore Kotoyo. Lady Musashi? I don't think that's Kiyohime talking. Yeah, she would never say something like that. Just yesterday, she told me about how well she got along with snakes. How she saved one once. Sorry. I don't know how you're doing it, Paraiso, but you're connected to her somehow. That's why you're putting those words in her mouth. They aren't Kiyohime's words. They're yours. Mochizuki Chiyome. Yeah, there's your real name. Princess! She's still breathing. Did she just pass out? I've heard of the curse of Koga Saburo. He is a man born in Omi Koga who went on to become its lord. On one day, his wife went hunting on Mount Ibuki. She never returned. So Saburo went to the mountain and descended into the depths of the earth to search for her. After a long journey wandering the underworld realms, he finally returned to the surface, transformed into a snake. I know that legend too. Indeed, Mount Ibuki is famous for its great and terrible god. Yamata no Ryochi, or Oe Daimyojin, the most famous serpent god in all of Japan. I think she kind of becomes a servant later on, right? I think that's the same character. With Saburo wandering around his territory for days on end, it would have been easy for Ryochi to curse him. Of course, the legend says that Saburo was healed by a wandering monk and lived happily ever after. Like, it's not a spoiler, it was in Koha Ace, I think? Sakamoto Ryoma and his snake god lady. Pretty sure that's her Oe. Her name definitely starts with an O, so. But you're a woman, and I highly doubt you're Saburo himself. After all, this country isn't yet enlightened enough to have a woman be the founder of one of its prominent clans. But there's one Koga ninja clan that's said to still carry Saburo's blood. And as I recall that clan, the Koga Mochizuki family, Mochizuki, produced one famous female ninja. That's her identity. The heroic spirit that became assassin of Paraiso. Mochizuki Chiyome, the woman who served the Tiger of Kai, Takeda Shingen, during the Warring States period as a spy. I'd heard you were either Kunoichi or a shrine maiden, but I had no idea you also carried Koga Saburo's curse. So you've seen right through me. Indeed, I am Chiyome, of the Koga Mochizuki clan. What will you do now, Shinmen Musashi? My curse blood has manifested Orochi himself. Cannot hope to defeat him. Indeed, there's nothing more you can even say. You can't do anything about it. I couldn't do anything about it. Not even becoming a heroic spirit sword master, let alone a heroic spirit, was enough. The curse still haunts me. It refuses to let me go. Curse of annihilation? All well and good. Onryeto? All well and good. All that matters to me is to see my lord's command done. That is what it means to be a ninja. To be a Koga. And yet it still won't let me go. Oh, I got a sword that can cut concepts. It's cool. Even as a woman or a wife or a ninja or a heroic spirit or a curse made flesh. Nobody will forgive me. No, not even that. Not a single person will punish me. This curse is proof of my sin. The serpent is my sin made manifest. And yet, neither my father nor my husband, nor Lord Takeda, nor the Lord Sorcerer, none of them will punish me. What am I supposed to do? I thought I could escape if I devoted myself to the ways of the ninja, but I couldn't escape it. I had to live with this curse right up until the day I died. Then I thought I could escape if I gave myself over to karma, but I still can't get away. Tell me, what else can I possibly do? I don't know what to tell you. No idea what sort of pain you've went through. All I can do is answer you with my blade. I see. I suppose you're right. My whole body is a blade. Shio? Even as a ninja, I was a blade without a heart. Shinmen Musashi. The name of Lucifer, this is, her saying it, not me. The great Satan himself. We shall do battle. My favorite steak, that's, Belphegor. Come forth, my blood-soaked frontier. This mountain of bodies and river of blood shall serve as the stage for our battle. Consume the loser's soul upon their defeat. My blade's cursed name is Assassin of Paraiso, the true name of my vessel, Mochizuki Chiyome. Prepare yourself, Shinmen Musashi. Our final battle is upon us. Let's do this! Okay. So Kiyohime is just kind of there to be like a foil to her, I guess. Well, I mean, obviously, but not even a foil, just, well, kind of. Maybe. Not sure that's the best word for it. Like a foil is, you know, two characters who are similar in some regard, but or sometimes they're opposite. That they highlight that character's traits, basically. Big Snake, Ghost Snake, third duo.
Paraiso, Chiyome.
I wonder if this already had subtitles at launch. Solomon did, right? So it should have, but oh, dang it, messed that up. Take your time. Take your time. Ilya's overcharge gives you a buster up, right? Let's go ahead and use Okeano's first. Like, can I just call her by her name? Like, both of the Salem ones that are hidden aren't spoilers. Like, maybe, I don't know, like if her name is hidden or not. Maybe Abby's is. Like, I can say it, like, she's a servant. It's, I guess, meta knowledge, but still. I don't know, like, when she shows up, like, is she just girl or is she Abigail? Well, I don't, maybe not. What is right, should I don't know if her name's a spoiler or not. Abigail's friend in Salem. What is she gonna become a servant? Like, there's plot reasons why she isn't. Oh, I forgot to use the buster up for I'm stupid. Let's use a chain instead of an arts chain. Well, you get what I mean. Yeah. Oh, I also always forget to use Ilya's heal to try to get the mental debuff up or whatever, so that she doesn't get the negative attack down. Oh no, not negative, just regular attack down. But negative attack down be attack up? Let's find out if she's... Oh, let's look at her curse first. What is it? Just increase attack for a single enemy during your normal attacks. I'll go. That's an arch chain. Is Okeano's a triple arts or double arts? I think she's triple. Most casters are. Here's a Buster Noble Phantasm though. I don't think I've actually seen her before. Like, paid attention to it. Yeah, snakes. Single target then. Good thing I used her shield. And star drop right down. That's an odd one. Little bit of lag. Are these your normal animations? Because they actually look pretty cool. Like I said, never used her before. And it's not like she shows up in my support list often. Because, you know, I probably have it ranking by like a level or attack or something along those lines. And, you know, she's a 4-star, so unless you have her grailed, you'd have to scroll down to find her. Let's just do that. Ilya will have her Noble Phantasm next turn because she has a, she gains like 3% a turn? So even if she doesn't get hit, she'd hit 99, which loops up to 100. My thoughts earlier still stand about Shimousa though. I don't see them changing by the end of this episode. They'd have to go all out in this backstory. This arc is stronger than the Tomoe Gozen arc though. I will give it that. Didn't take a lot. Anyway, how about Yubi? I watched one episode. I remember, like, it's a blur pretty much. I remember Yubi and Co. fight a bunch of bad monster dudes. There's a like really poorly timed moment where the guy in the Ironwood, who's the Kenny, I'm convinced he's Kenny now, is like, hey, the big bad is named Salem and she's evil. And like, I know y'all are, you know, getting killed by these monsters, but hey, don't worry about it. There's an evil person. Like, could have timed that better, honestly. Stunner. Next turn, we're gonna go all out. It's time for an all-out attack. Been waiting for this. Oh yeah. Oh, what? Dang it! I can't use the attack up now. Should I use or the no? Dang it! All out attack canceled. You go, Ilya. Yeah, and at the end of the episode, Ironwood, Kenny, you know, from The Walking Dead, he has the high ground on this enemy. He has him cornered in the arena. He could just like sick robots on him, but instead he jumps down and pulls out like a deagle or something, like some kind of handgun, which like could have just shot him before jumping down. But hey, you do you, dude. I guess they have superpowers. Guns don't work, except for when they do. Yeah, honestly, unless the ending is like awesome, which come on from Ruby, that's unlikely. I think season 7 might be the worst Ruby chapter in a while. Like 6? I think 6 was overall one of the better ones. Maybe even the best, dare I say? Like, this is with me forgetting the details of why I hated it. Guess if anything was bad, the ending. Like, they fought a giant mech. That's as much as I remember. Like, as far as, you know, the last Ruby episode of the year, that one wasn't the best. But hey, like, I still remember, like, the depression episode. I think that one was pretty cool. It's like a cool little one-off thing. Like, so, like, the main bad guys of the series. This is, like, one things where, like, okay, as far as, like, generic anime designs go, this is pretty cool. They, like, feed off negative emotions or something. And, like, they're getting into, like, this house with a basement infestation of, like, there's monsters that are infected with, like, depression. So they just made them, you know, uncaring and stuff. And I think that's a cool one-off episode. Or, I think... No, I remember there's a cliffhanger, so 2 episodes. Or 3, or whatever. Doesn't really matter. And then, like, there's the Adam fight. Like, that's his name, Adam! I didn't have to think about it. I just said it that time. I think it had some cool choreography, if I remember right. I don't really remember. None of the Ruby fights really stand out of my head. There's that one in season 2 where they fight the guy in the giant mech. Did that one have cool? Maybe? It's like on a highway? That's the only fight from the early seasons I remember. But like volume 4 and 5, I'll stand by that. Those are probably... Those are better than 1, 2, and 3. Which... I don't know. I think that's an unpopular opinion. I think... When I see people talk about what they like of Ruby, they usually mention the earlier seasons. Like 1 and 3, those are boring. Don't attack the bird. Oh yeah, I don't have 2 command seals, do I? I used one for Anger Manius. Because I just wanted to speed it up because I drew bad cards. I need to read, well, I guess it's a spoiler, huh? The, I'll just call it a book that Caster Volkianos has found. I've been meaning to work on the one that's before it, but I think I even read the first couple pages of it, and I was like, okay, I'll read the rest some other time, and never read it. Right now I'm reading, I mentioned this, The Wheel of Time, book 8 still. getting towards the end of it. It's the Path of Daggers. It's picked up slightly. I mean, is it one of the worst books in this series that I've read so far? Yeah. But it's not awful. That's the best phrase I can give for it. Like the Egwin politics, yeah, that's okay. What's John Durand up to? I don't know. He came up a couple chapters ago. He's doing something. Perrin, he's almost non-existent, so he's great. I think early on, Perrin's perspective was like one of my favorites. Other than like, you know, Gans. But now, ever since he got married, he's like, ah. Oh, spoiler, he gets married. His wife is a very, she's one of my lesser liked characters. I don't really remember her too much to say if I hate her or not, but she's like an annoying anime girl. Do this perfect. She's an annoying tsundere. That is exactly her. The books work surprisingly well as anime tropes. Like, for example, the main character is a harem protagonist. Literally. The books are good though, like, at least the earlier ones. I've heard once you get through the slump of 7 through 9 or 10, I forget. I don't remember if 10's good. Then I hear it gets good again. Let's hurry up and kill her. I don't have to watch the Noble Phantasm animation. Get Musashi. Finish her. You go, Hans. 6K? Yeah. It's like 9K? Let's go! Critical! Ooh. Oh, 51 minutes. Jeez. Camera severed. Thank you, old man, for narrating. Yep. Oh. Just 1 HP? Was that? Oh, she rather got like poison or something. Alright, she got a bond up. Can't look at her stuff because, you know, I haven't in Salem yet, but I'll get to it. I'm really looking forward to after I finish Salem, after Anastasia. Well, I might have to do on God of Damarang right after. But just a break from Grand Order for a while. Because as far as like series to record a lot of in a short time period, Grand Order's not that good, honestly. Like, Grand Order's like the kind of thing I'd like to record, you know, like 2-3 episodes a week, maybe. Are we alone? My phone hasn't crashed yet this episode, so I'm hoping it won't until the end, so I don't have to render it. At last. I can be at peace. I just jinxed it, didn't I? If we meet again somewhere else, maybe we can have a nice long talk. Or we can meet again under different circumstances. Not even giving her her backstory here. That's for the interlude. I win, assassin of Paraiso. Very well. Hope that in your next life, you'll meet someone who will persuade you that your doubt and all your tears are punishment enough. That was a cool line. Running to someone? More masa. I see the night's returning to normal. That blood red moon has gone away again. Okay, yeah, she got totally... Wow. She got treated worse than Tomoe goes at you. Well, I mean, I guess before she died, she got, you know, some like development, just characterization, which Tomoe didn't have. Well, other than, you know, being like, hey, Grandpa, Grandma. Well done, Master. Word from the castle, Doctor, that the princess is safe and well. You know, after a little bit of bloodletting, she's just fine. Did they do that in Japan? She was so exhausted both mentally and physically that she quickly fell asleep, but she should have no issue waking up tomorrow. Aren't those kunai you've got there? You did great too, Kotaro, by the way. Oh, these? Yes, they're the kunai that Paraiso used. I think she must have procured them here in Shimousa. They stayed around even after she disappeared. I wouldn't exactly call them a trophy. I just found myself compelled to take them. I don't see the harm in that. We can give them back once we find that evil sorcerer guy. Paraiso said something about Onyeto, right? I think in Buddhism that word means distancing yourself from this impure world and its earthly desires, as I recall. Okay. That actually sounds like kind of nice in theory, but I definitely don't like the way they handle that in practice. This is actually the sequel to Agartha, thematically. Probably not, but I really don't like how they just run around villages either. And as long as we're on the subject, I'm seriously mad now about how they're using heroic spirits as hollow vessels and trampling all over their pride. Me too, Musashi, talk about it. As if Lord Inchun wasn't bad enough, they did the same thing to Tomoe Goes and Mochizuki Chiyome. I won't say we have to avenge them, but I think it's at least worth returning those kunai to the sorcerer in the way he can't possibly enjoy. Say, shoving them somewhere where the sun don't shine, you know? What do you say, Kotaro? Horsey? Yeah, you could even put a literal bow on them. Yeah, that'll be cool. Agreed. And? Okay, that was a pretty short ending, I guess. You know, Tomoe Goes and had that whole... But still, I guess. Don't crash. Ooh, okay. Cool. Next time, what are we going to do? I'm imagining... Oh, yeah, true name revealed. Yeah, we only have the Salem one left now, I think. Because the other two servants are Yagyu and Danzo, and, you know, they don't have that. So, Korta Kantika, Kala Sutra Hell. So, Korta obviously meaning fourth. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but... So, yeah, next time... I imagine this one's also going to have Shurin Doji in it. Kala Sutra is Raiko, right? Because I know you fight them together. It could be that they're both like two-parters, but I don't know how it's going to work. I'm assuming it's going to be a three-parter. It's going to end on 12, then we can do the Saber one. Well, tied with Caster of Limbo. We never fight him proper, so... Because he doesn't have a battle sprite. Then one more to wrap everything up. I guess the last arc will be more so just fighting Saber, indirectly fighting Caster, and taking care of the sorcerer. And then 16 will be, I guess, us fighting the mysterious long swordsman. Oh, plot. No. Sorry. See you guys next time. Bye.